Hi, I'm Chris Colvin. I'm the founder of In the House, and this is one of a series we call House Calls, where we talk for just a few minutes with thought leaders in the in-house legal space. We're delighted to be here with Debbie Epstein Henry and Lisa Horowitz, and also I'm here with the COO of In-House, Nita Sanger. So let's jump right in because we like to keep these brief. So first of all, Lisa, we just had a nice discussion with a whole group of GCs about the need to innovate in the legal talent management market. And I wanted to just ask you, first of all, how do you, what advice do you have for GCs that want to become leaders in the sort of talent management space within their company?
I think it's key for leaders within in their talent management efforts to be strategic. And to be strategic is not only with respect to doing various operational tasks, but it's in building relationships. It's in building strategic relationships with not only the people within your department, but also across the business so that they can get to know you and you can get to know them. There is a huge opportunity for you to become a trusted advisor to people like the CTO, your Chief Technology Officer, your Chief Operations Officer, your CHRO, and vice versa, for them to become strategic advisors to you in the then help you to develop your talent management efforts within the department. It's kind of a mutual admiration society and a mutual support society. And I think once they are able to see all that you're able to bring to the table, that they will be less hesitant to ask you to do so. And vice versa, you'll be able to see what they can help you to develop within your department. So I would think it's the relationships that really count, becoming a trusted advisor.
I love that. I love that importance of reciprocity in the relationship. So the GC is not just the problem solver; they can also go to their partners in other parts of the business to seek help on topics where they're not the expert. And sometimes we have to acknowledge we're not the expert in everything. So Debbie, my question for you relates to. You have this amazing career as an entrepreneur, and I love the fact that you started as an entrepreneur by looking at work-life balance. And of course, here in June 2020, we're all living through this gigantic disruption in our work-life balance, with many of us working from home. So what thoughts do you have on how GCs can truly enhance their leadership stature through looking at talent management techniques?
Sure, and thank you for that, and thanks for this opportunity to you and to Nita. Really, what I see going forward is the complexion of what lawyers want and who they are has really changed. When I got into work-life issues and developed my first company more than 20 years ago, the demographic was really women, and they were the canaries in the coal mine who wanted to work differently. And I wrote a piece in 2017 called The Evolving Legal Talent Pool, which is really about how the demographics have changed. And it's not just women who want to work differently, it's lawyers who are actually phasing into retirement, baby boomers, it's millennials, it's more diverse talent. And so for GCs to be smart about talent management, they need to understand that this diverse talent pool is looking to work differently. And given what's happened with COVID, we all are suddenly in this full-time remote world. And so the question I think GCs need to be thinking about is, how do we engage our talent fully so that they're connected and feel part of a culture, but they also are delivering at the highest potential? And to do that, they have to work much harder at being able to cultivate that talent and create a community that is much more aligned with the business, and having their legal department understand the skills, the culture, the mindset of their business partners much more readily, and understanding that it's more complex than it used to be, and to engage also different types of talent, that it's not solely that permanent employee, but now that there may be temporary talent or part-time talent, or maybe drawing from outside counsel or other legal service providers. It's much more of a patchwork of who is comprised in the legal department and who's going to best make it work.
That's so great. Thank you, Debbie. I mean, that resonates so much because I think we tend to think of being forced into a new talent model, but there is a very big existing group of people who want to work different. Lawyers want to work different, and you can find those people and work with them in different ways. They'll actually be happier in this new environment. So that's a great silver lining. So Nita, I wanted to make sure you had the last word on the topic. So what was one of your key takeaways today from this discussion with GCs of legal talent innovation?
So one of the things that came across was that have been so used to doing so much tactical work and managing the operations. Here is a chance for them to position themselves as being strategic advisors to the C-suite. There's so many changes taking place, and they need to have a seat at the table. And so the suggestion would almost be that, and this is something we've talked about in the past, is that if they can have somebody managing their operations for them, that would be really beneficial. Someone like a legal COO who will almost do more of the tactical lower end work and make sure the operations run efficiently, whereas they can position themselves as being the strategic advisor. And to just see the reaction to that was so positive that the GCs are feeling the need for that.
I think that's so great. And I also think it shows leadership because if you disrupt your own operation by maybe getting out of that micromanager comfort zone, finding a COO, either full-time or part-time, and then moving yourself up to that strategic role, it's a great way to model leadership within the corporate legal department and the company as a whole. So thank you so much, Nita and
Thank
Debbie and
you.
Lisa. Really great discussion today, and thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you.